All right, everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for tomorrow. To all the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel, and to all the subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video, and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of this video, guys. Right after this chart analysis, I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities that were found over at the Discord. I shared it with the members, and if that's something that interests you and you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses. So here we are with CLNE, and it's actually pulled back upwards out of the bearish territory back into bullish territory, and actually building some momentum and staying within this channel, right? It was looking pretty weak towards the end of the week, and all of a sudden it started to turn back around, right? Looking weak in that downward direction. But CLNE is not just a meme stock anymore, right? It is one of the top stocks talked about over in the Reddit forums, but it's not just a meme stock with the potential that it has coming with Amazon, right? All that news is not just speculation anymore. It's something that is about to realize itself into the value of this stock. And this is an energy sector stock, and the energy sector is going to have its catalyst as the infrastructure plans and things start to go into more green energy, right? Clean energy fuels, as this company says to be, and what they work on. So this is innovation, this is growth, but this has a lot of potential with a lot of different catalysts going in its favor, apart from just being a meme stock and being one of the top stocks talked about in the Reddit forum. So yes, it's been consolidating, staying within this channel. And one of the lowest points that we saw, which is very significant, is 1020. I would go ahead and pay close attention to that moving forward. And the 50-day moving average, and what we need to look at going into tomorrow, is 1117. As long as we're above it, it's bullish. The moment we're below it is bearish. So that is something very, very important to watch. Now, the lowest point that it reached in the day after gaining that momentum and pulling back is right here at 1139. If that gets broken through, I would watch how this reacts between that support level and the 50-day moving average, if the bulls try to reappear and bring it back up, or if the bears try to tear this down fairly quickly. So that is something I will be watching and paying close attention to moving forward. Now, the resistance level, well, a little bit of a more informal and closer resistance level just to see where the momentum is going is $12. I would use that to see if the bulls can break through that, use it as support to reach newer highs and new resistance levels. But the true resistance level I will be watching for is up here at 1264. That's what the bulls need to break through to reach newer highs, new resistance levels, and that was the highest point reached in the day. And that's what I would be looking for to see if the bulls can pull further away from the 50-day moving average, continue to maintain leverage in bullish territory, and continue the momentum and rally upwards. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe, click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with a friend so they can receive the insight as well. And all I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. I'm going to share with you guys a ticker symbol you won't want to miss, and you definitely want to have on your watch list, as well as the opportunities that were found over at the Discord. And if you want to know what stocks I watch daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses. Stay tuned. So the ticker symbol I want to share with you guys today is one that's actually pulled back and it's consolidated. And before we look at the chart, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I found yesterday over at the Discord. I shared it with the members, and if that's something you want to become part of and you're interested, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you will become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together to maximize profits and minimize losses. So we caught MATX at $1, jumped up to 104, giving us about a 4% opportunity. Now GERN, we caught it at 163, giving us a home run opportunity on the day. CBLI, caught it at 512, fell back down to 5, jumped up to 530, giving us a 5 to 10% opportunity. And then we went ahead and caught UTME at 1940, pulled back to the 18s. I was watching it with caution. I was really focused on inflow, and it jumped up, giving a 10% opportunity. And throughout the rest of the day, it gave 5 to 10% opportunities through the ups and downs. Now, the one ticker symbol that I mentioned after the bell, and this was when it was jumping up and it got halted, was ALFI. It got halted. This was one stock we already hit a home run on this week. I don't like to recycle stocks, but I was watching it because of the momentum. If it pulled back and if inflow continued to come back in, it was presenting itself as an opportunity. So let's look at these charts together. And GERN was one of our home runs of the day. And this is the possible opportunity of a highest point of 30% plus. Mentioned it at 163, pulled back to the 150s, and took off for the rest of the day. Now, one of the best strategies I use is a stop loss limit order. I do not buy in the pre-market. I try to buy in the weakness of the dip of the first several minutes of the day. And it pulled back for the first 30 minutes. And just hypothetically speaking, to give you guys an example, I would have bought somewhere in that dip, right? Put my stop loss limit order, and if it doesn't execute, I ride the momentum until I find it to be actually worth getting out, right? And usually my goal is 5 to 10%. So on this type of stock, I would have caught the dip somewhere around this area, put a 10% stop loss limit order, and if it doesn't execute, I ride the momentum. My stop loss limit order is the cost of trying, and if it executes, I move on and I go ahead and find another opportunity, or I just take that day off until I find another opportunity the next day and move on. You can't revenge trade, and you can't chase a trade going insane trying to find gains that you already lost, right? So it's very important. It's all about timing and execution and having a strategy. Now, ALF, I talked about it as it was going downwards at 682, pulled back to the 650s, and then it jumped up to a point here of giving about 725, 730 range at a highest point, pulled back down in a matter of minutes, and it hit the lowest point of 640, and even catching it anywhere in this area. If you put a 10% stop loss limit order, even at the 640 range, it would not touch it. You ride the momentum and volatility, and then if it goes back up, you make your 10 to 20%, your 5 to 10%, because it gave a highest point of 25% plus. Started watching it here, kind of sat sideways and dipped a little bit, and took off towards the middle of the day. So if this is something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. So what's the stock you want to add to your watch list? Well, it is TRUE, True Car Inc. So True Car Inc. is a stock that I started watching this past weekend. I mentioned it on the Patreon, and it's been sitting sideways, and it was actually dipping pretty hard, and we've caught it at a consolidation period, right? This stock has actually become profitable in 2020. The goal is for it to continue staying profitable quarter over quarter. Now, the first quarter of 2021 has not been the best, and that's probably why the stock actually has been pulling back, and that recent earnings was not as strong, right? We saw the quarters, and they're doing all right, but they're not as strong as they could be, right? Of profitability. They're beating expectations, but they're not actually profitable, making the value of the stock actually go down. Now, there's no better time than now to do research on this stock because it's only up a 20% jump from its most recent lows in April, and from the lows of November 2020, it's actually up close to 50% where it's at now. So this is definitely a time to do research on a stock that could either go into further weakness, presenting itself to become a better and bigger opportunity, or actually watch it before the next catalyst that actually makes it shoot up to newer highs. I definitely would encourage every single investor to do more research on this stock to understand how things are turning out for this company. And as always, this is not financial advice. I'm just here to enlighten you guys on the stocks I'm watching, why I'm watching them, and what I like about it in the charts. And in no shape or form am I telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold any positions on any of the stocks I mentioned. But thank you guys so much for watching. I encourage you guys to do more research. This is definitely one that I have on my watch list, and I would definitely like to share with you guys. And thank you guys so much for watching. Let's make some money.